to take care of business against the big dogs here today. Coach said his players have a ton of confidence. The locker room has been crazy, and they are bringing all that energy and enthusiasm out onto the field. Can they keep this magical run going? We'll keep you posted on how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Using his legs, it's Davison. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joel, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they produced such excellence. It's a completely different looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Back to throw. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joel, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great player, and it reminds me of the last few years. We've had Malachi Toney, Jeremiah Smith. Think of these young wide receivers that have delivered on the big stage. This is no different.
Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Stewart. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A solid start for the Ducks quarterback. And if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends.
That game makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
So early in this playoff game, an electric play by this speedy Oregon running back. The Ducks have a great tradition, Joel, of guys who can take it to the house from any spot on the field.
Chris, I think you could argue they built their entire program on speed and, in some sense, on flash. It's not just about the uniforms, but it's about the flash of the back down the field. That speed is elite, and they certainly want to use it here today.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Coming after him. He lost the football near the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This pass rush has been so effective, and here the quarterback is flushed out to his right. Once he leaves the pocket, he's got to throw this football away. You cannot wait and allow the pass rush to get to you once you're outside of the pocket. Throw it away, live to play another down, but what you cannot do is put the ball on the ground. It's a turnover. Defense does a great job.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, ever since the offseason for this Oregon Ducks team, it's been championship or bust, and now their quarterback, Dante Moore, he's got the experience necessary. He started in a semifinal. This is the time of year where he's got to play his best football. Does that experience pay off? We find out here today.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here comes the rush. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. Look out. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Nice grab. It's Lacey. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. The grab near the sticks. It's Haas. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's caught. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27, a crucial takeaway. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Gives it to the back. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks it in. Here he goes. The 30. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Oregon. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On first down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the deep.
The deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And now they run the draw play. And that run produces a decent gain.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect a safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
A play action, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. He's free down the right sideline. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
It could be so easy to spiral here mentally. He's played so poorly, all these turnovers, the interceptions, but you're down in this game, and this is do or die. You've got to go out there and sling it down the field. This is a great start. Build from this point forward because there's no tomorrow.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a deep completion. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO, everything.
Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
2-14 close. 2-14 close. Ready.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Breaks into the open. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cunningham. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
kill.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Grab down the middle. It's pass. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line. Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. The shotgun run call.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Well, the offense is trying to hit him with just a quick run right in the middle to try to get across the goal line, and the defense is having none of that. I think they might have to go play action here. It just seems like this defensive line is too stout in the middle.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Handoff in a single back formation.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They'll ride the back again here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On first and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Give it to the back again. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. You bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
It's a run. Running back's got it.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
They're going to run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not try? It's the playoffs. It's do or die.
The jump ball won by the receiver. He outfought the defender for the football.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And it's picked off in the end zone. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. Important second down play coming up. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. And the Ducks will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
Well, I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field. Maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Wants to throw it. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. They've still got one more left to work with. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Looking deep for late game heroics. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.